Stockpile Hobbies.
Welcome back to Stockpile Hobbies, everyone. We're here with another edition of Slot Car of the Week.
Yeah.
Enzo, what do we have today?
We have the Richard car.
Yes, the Richard Petty. Well, it's done as a homage to Richard Petty. This is the number 43 race team here. It is a Thunderjet model. It's nice though that it has the extra, it has the magnet on it. I forgot the version of the Thunderjets with the magnet, but that's great, Enzo. We can upgrade that. We will do baseline runs. I'll upgrade the cars, both of them, with a better magnet. And we'll get some fresh numbers too and see if it makes a difference.
Ooh.
Tires look brand new, Enzo.
Yeah, it does.
Looks really good. I'll add a drop of oil, as I always do, to the gear and bearing area. The truck is really special, Enzo. It has magnets here on it, and it helps the car stick to it. It doesn't actually touch, but it keeps it in place nicely. As you see, if I do that with it, it stays on the track. It's great. It's because of the magnet there.
Yeah.
You want to try it?
Yeah.
Awesome. And then you can just pull off the car as well, Enzo. And looking at the truck here, it's the same regular AFX truck I used to make the custom ones behind it. They took two of them, Enzo, and they cut the last wheel section off one, and they simply, it looks like they plastic welded it onto the back of the truck to give it 3 wheels in the back. But underneath, it's still just a regular X-Traction car. Again, brand new tires, Enzo. We can upgrade the magnet, and we'll do that after we run them.
Yay!
Cool. So, we're going to put them on a dyno and take a reading, and then we're going to run them.
All right.
Alright, so let's dyno the two cars here. When they're running, they're both going to be about 9 volts each. The lower the amperage, the better, which is the blue number. The stock car, the Thunderjet, looks really good. 0.12, 0.15. The X-Traction over here on the truck doing 0.28, 0.30, not so hot actually. Let's see if I move this at all to make sure we get difference. So the truck's running about 0.22, 0.21. Car's running at 0.11, 0.12. Wow, so this car should be really quick. It might be hard to control. We'll see how it goes. All right, Enzo, we just did a practice run.
Yeah.
Car, it looks like it's going to be fast. I'm going to stop it over here before it tries to go up the wall. The magnet isn't strong enough because I didn't change it yet. And it kind of falls down. I don't want it to get damaged. I'm going to kick you off, buddy. You ready?
Yeah.
Watch your tree. Hit the green. All right, Enzo, you did a lap in 1.185 seconds. Not the fastest, but pretty good. Your reaction time was 0.413. Pretty good, buddy. All right, I will now run the stock car. Ready when you are, Enzo?
Are you ready?
I am ready. Yes. I did a 1.119 seconds, and my reaction was 0.246. Not too bad. Now Enzo will run the truck.
Yes.
And we'll send the car back down. Pretty cool. Enzo's warming up the truck. You have it staged?
Yes.
All right, Enzo. Here we go. I'm going to try and stop it too.
Okay.
Ooh, did not quite get to my hand. Just before it stopped. You did it in 1.357. That's almost pretty close to the time you had with the car, Enzo. Your reaction time was 0.819. I did sound like it spun its wheels for a second. I will try it now. Let's see if it can make it down the return track. Oh, come on, girl. And the drive wheels don't touch the track so good. There we go. I am now staged with the truck. Enzo has the button. I'm ready when you are. Good job, Enzo.
1.375, and the reaction time was 0.233
seconds. That's right. So next we're going to run these on the racetrack.
Okay.
This I don't think is going to make it around. We'll do this one first. I think it might be too tall. And yes, my suspicion was correct. The truck will not make it through some of the low bridge scenarios we have on the track, so we cannot run this on the track. We can drag race it though. It's another good reason why I'm glad I have this. I can run some of the 4-gear cars that are just too big to fit in the racetrack.
Yeah.
But Enzo, we can run that stock car. Let's do it. We're going to run the Thunderjet before, then we're going to upgrade the magnet on this and run it on both again.
What's a Thunderjet?
This is a Thunderjet. This is the smaller body.
Oh.
See?
Yeah.
Alright, we're going to try and do this here. We don't have the normal Christmas tree because, like I said, it's off getting repaired and I didn't want to rip it out over here. But the Slot Dragon has its own starting system. We're going to do the Formula 1 starting. He's going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros. It's then going to wait a couple seconds, and then it's going to launch you off, Enzo. What are your impressions of the car so far?
It is very fast to drive, and yet very a fingertip to drive it.
Yeah, it's very sensitive on the trigger, and you got to go slow. Not a lot of traction with this car. Don't worry if you crash, buddy. We'll get you fixed. Do your Formula 1 start. Wait for the buzzer. Oh, little nudge. Go ahead. And these slots real easily.
I told you!
Alright, Enzo. Enzo, you're doing really good. I know it's hard to drive. You're showing lots of control by doing this. Good job. So you did it in 35.56 seconds. That's about the normal time it takes us to do 2 laps. I've noticed from our other races. So I'm going to give it a shot now. Such a long wait.
I know. I told you.
Please help me. Oh.
I told you.
Yeah, I am just barely touching the trigger and it's flying
I
out.
just told you that. It's hard.
I think it's really going to benefit from a magnet upgrade. Thank you, Enzo. Give us some juice here. Ooh. Yeah, this is hard to drive. Wow. Christine handles better than this. Oh, but I think I did the magnet on Christine. Other side, please. We'll take a look at Christine after this, and she's a Thunderjet also, but I think I may have upgraded the magnet. Alright, I did it in twice as long as it took Enzo, 60.57 seconds. That is, Enzo, the slowest lap we've ever had on the track, I think.
I know. I told you it's the slowest car.
Because it's so fast, though. Let's see Christine here. Let's see if I upgraded the magnet. I did. Christine has a better magnet, okay? I want to see if you can drive this one any better, Enzo. Don't worry about the clock. Just go ahead and run a lap, buddy. I'm sorry. I gotta get the other car off the track first. Stayed slotted. Be able to go a little faster, Hanzo. Oh, see that? The tire's not so good. The car's more sliding than actually rolling on the tires, I feel. Not bad, Enzo. Very good. It looks like you could give it some more power, not crash, but the car got stuck on its own, right?
Yeah.
Think so? You want to try one more lap?
No, that is really hard too.
I'll try it once here too. Let me see. The long Formula 1 wait. The random. Here we go. Yeah, maybe we'll go a lot faster with this car. I think the magnet's going to make a huge difference on the 43 stock car. Oh yeah, it gets stuck there a little bit. Thank you for the little bump. Right here was a trouble area. Boost it. Not bad. 20.75. I know a fast lap on this track is about 13 seconds, 11 seconds if it's real quick. So, what do you think, Enzo? Should we do the magnet on the blue car?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Alright, Enzo, so I replaced the magnet under this car. I didn't find it much easier to drive on the racetrack. So I'll have you redo the drag strip time. I'm going to try and do one lap here on the racetrack here though. It likes to just slot right here where there's a big change in elevation, and then right there get real slow. After that, it seems okay. Let's see how good I can do.
Yep.
We got the Formula 1 start on it again. Now we can go. Whoa, that's cool. It spun through the corkscrew there. Slow down a little bit. I think we're trying to beat 30 something seconds on the clock, Enzo. And go. Wow, pretty good, Enzo. Don't touch anything yet. Enzo, that was pretty good. 18.20 seconds. My reaction time was pretty bad. 0.673 seconds. Definite improvement though, about twice as fast as before, like I said. So, we'll see how fast it is on the drag strip again. All right, Enzo. Let's put the race car onto the drag strip now with the better magnet. I think it's going to be slower because the magnet is going to be sucking down the car more than the last one. So, but we will see. I'm going to put my hand here just in case to make sure it does not crash. Enzo, are you ready?
Yes.
Oh, I forgot to put my hand, but now as you see, the car sticks to the wall. Enzo, wow, better time, 1.089 seconds, and your reaction was 0.504, still half a second, Enzo, not bad. I'm ready. All right, Enzo, how did I do?
It was a 1.49.
1.049 seconds, yep. My reaction was, wow.
0.088.
Seconds. Wow, that's a pretty good reaction I
I
had.
told you, it's a very fast car.
The car's faster, Enzo. I think we knocked 0.3 of a second off of it there. That's pretty good, just with the magnet. That's all I did to it. So I think it gets better traction in the rear, so it's able to go a little quicker there. On the track, like you saw, it's still slotting with the big elevation. It's just kind of a drawback of the Thunderjet models. I did look at Christine here. Christine has slightly different tires in the back. See how these are fatter?
Yeah.
You have the 43 car. And if we look at the 43 car, Enzo, you see they're small. They match the front, where Christine has fatter rear tires. I think they're a little bit shorter, so the magnet is a little bit closer even more.
Yeah.
Christine does not de-slot like this one does. And the front tires are different as well. There's more side tires on these. But this looks really cool. Right?
I know, it looks like the real one.
So I noticed here that there are wheel spacers on the stock car as well. That's great. It helps eat up some of that play. I know I got to push these closer together. I didn't want to do that yet. That may help with the handling, I think. Maybe I should pinch these in just a little bit more, but I don't know. It doesn't look like these wheels are designed that way. I mean, they're topped off there, and that's probably why they use the spacers. They could probably use one more spacer. I'm not going to adjust that, though. And Enzo, should we run the truck with the car on the back of it?
Maybe.
All right, I'll set you up. All right, Enzo, I'm going to kick you off. I'm going to put my hand down this time. I'm going to remember to do that. It stopped before my hand. It made it safe and sound. Pretty good time too, 1.501 seconds. Enzo's reaction was 0.730. Oh! I felt like I had some wheel spin there, but the reaction might be pretty good. Let's go down and have Enzo read it to us. Oh, a little bit quicker than Enzo with the car on it. How did I do, Enzo?
It was 1.497 seconds.
Good job. And my reaction was?
0.129 seconds.
Wow, that's pretty good. Anything under 0.5, so that was 0.1. That's pretty good. Enzo, I think it's pretty cool seeing it go down the track with the car in the back.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. The Dukes of Hazzard car, there are no pins in the trailer. That might be a little sketchy if we try to run that down. We should do the rigs sometime as well. So let's take a look at our times real quick. Looking at the racetrack lap times, we only have an entry for the Richard Petty Ford Torino, and as you see, it got demolished by the Ferraris and the narrow pan Corvette. So moving on to the drag strip, we can see that the Torino was the fastest of the two vehicles today, but also they both fall far behind the Ferraris and the Corvette there. I'm pretty surprised at how well the hauler and the Torino did together combined going down the track. It had very little time to the overall ET between the hauler and Torino, so that's pretty impressive. Enzo and I hope you enjoyed this edition of Slot Car of the Week. Please give us a thumbs up if you're enjoying the content. Please subscribe if you haven't. Keep having fun, everyone.
Bye.
Bye-bye.